Hello, world, and welcome to the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show here on this Monday. Happy Monday, May 20th, 2019. A show where we discuss news from various news sources via the internet, discuss them in a common sense way with yours truly, Eric Salas. And I want you to be able to see the bottom of this shirt because I had somebody question it, but it says, not a veteran, but I support them. So there you go. Right on. All right, we're going to start this episode off with Fox News. It's going to be brief because a lot of it's on the Game of Thrones, and I didn't watch the last episode. I still got 3 episodes to go for, and I don't want to get, let the cat out of the bag. But it says Game of Thrones. There's a picture of Queen Daenerys. Fans of HBO mega hit vent on social media after series finale leaves viewers disappointed and angry. So there you go. If you want to read about that, or maybe you did probably watch the last episode, who knows, you can go there. I'm not going to read it because I don't want to give it away to myself. And going over to CNN, Ford to cut 7,000 white-collar workers. The auto giant is cutting about 10% of its salaried staff in an effort to save $600 million a year. There you go. Ford having a little bit of trouble, or they're just trying to cut some fat off the old meat there. Moving over to CNBC, the trade war could be losing its power to frighten this battle-tested stock market. There you go. The S&P 500 is only about 3% from its recent record high, despite tariff panic sell-off, negative investors' sentiment, and stock outflows. So there you go. That's good news. It's good news for all us stockholders. USA Today, another thing on the Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones finale, who ended up on the Iron Throne? Question mark. I don't know. I'm not going to read it. You're going to have to read that yourself on the USA Today. BBC, here we go. Iran dismisses Trump's genocidal taunts. Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif says the U.S. president should try showing the Iranians some respect. There's an article on that, and that is key. Show them respect. I don't know what's all going on there. I know it all has to do with nuclear stuff. It's just so bad. It's sad. If you've ever watched some documentaries, that actually Iran used to be one of our really good allies, and then shit happens. You know how that goes with politics, but it's interesting. Moving over to MSNBC, The Morning Joe. Representative Kevin McCarthy is lying about a fellow Republican. Representative Justin Amash on Saturday became the first congressional Republican to conclude that the president has engaged in impeachable conduct. Representative Amish's conclusion came after the reading of the Mueller report. Trump later attacked Amish, calling him a loser. That's funny. Only that can come from our president. Call somebody a loser. It's funny. Moving over to sports, the Raptors beat the Bucks in double overtime, 118 to 112 if you're following the NBA. Moving over to T to the M to the Z. Khloe Kardashian, guess what? Oh, you Khloe Kardashian fans that have a crush on her or whatever, I haven't given up on marriage, but I have no interest in dating right now. So there you go. She's not giving up on marriage, but she's not going to be dating either. And then there's another article here on Game of Thrones, another little hiccup where someone looks like a plastic cup or a plastic bottle in a scene. So there you go. You can check that out here on the TMZ. So there you go. Interesting. All right, we'll move it over to travel news. This is a quick one. This is just not a whole lot of stuff going on today. I'm not going to read anything about the Game of Thrones because, again, I don't want to give it away to myself. American Airlines. If you're an American Airlines traveler and you're going through Fort Worth and you're business or first class, their new lounge, the flagship lounge, is now open. The all-new flagship lounge looks very awesome. So if you're first class or business class and you want to go check it out, it includes hot and cold food buffets, chef's table made to order meals. I mean, it's very make your own cocktail station. Actually, I was in one of those like that somewhere. I can't remember, somewhere in Europe or something. I went with a buddy that had access, and I remember that we could make our own cocktails. That was cool. All right, well, that's going to end it for this Monday, the 20th, but we will go to our Facebook page. This is a funny one. This is from Suburban Snowflake, snowing in the burbs. And it has a picture of a 1968 Republican holding a little flag. It's a guy looking, and he has one of those white brim hats like you would see a banjo player wearing. And it says, on his shirt, it says, better dead than red. And then there's a 2019 Republican. I'm going to repost this on my deal, by the way, the Facebook page, holding a Russian flag, said, I'd rather be a Russian than a Democrat, and he's wearing a MAGA hat. So that's funny. Ha ha ha. I'm going to post that though. Okay, that's going to end it. Please subscribe to my channel, the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show here on the YouTube. And have a great Monday. This is a slow one, but just, again, be nice to people and subscribe to my channel.